Got my Marks and Spencer Calm Caterpillars. It's just like it smells. Beautiful.
Hello, my treacherous friends. Thank you for joining me.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's do it.
If there's a scream inside of you, just let it go. You're beating yourself up, baby. Don't you know you got to get through and lift the roof of your soul? It's like a pain locked in a part of your
Strange.
heart. It's never gonna leave it unless you start to warm it up. Be wise and be smart.
There we go. Okay, I think I got all my paints out and set.
There's no one around, no one to hear a sound. It's
So let's see. What am I gonna do first? I'm gonna start working on all the really dark tones last time. So you can see where it's shiny, where you can see the light reflecting off that. That is where I hit it last time. The paint's so dark that it's just picking up the shine with it. It's actually got color to it, and you'll be able to see that color come out as I paint around it, hopefully. Having a contact with it. Delicious. Something's going on with my volume here. Hope it's not a battery thing. Not so easy. I'm just looking for the next best place to start going on this. I think I'm going to start working on the brickwork. It's kind of the next lighter element. There's a couple of dark browns up here. Maybe I'll do those first and then I'll move into the brick. I did forget I was going to get out some yellow, maple yellow, and a little more yellow ochre. And I just dropped my lid in some white. Hope everybody's having a great Friday night. I'm having a good Friday so far. It's almost over, but still good.
You couldn't possibly know how much you meant to me. You couldn't always look and
to fly. I am a tin man. I am a tin man. Hey, Kiva Veek, how are you? Welcome. How is your Friday night going? My Friday? Or Friday evening or afternoon or maybe morning, depending on where you are.
Make it easy. Don't try to please me. You're gonna get what you want without lifting your thumb. See right through me. Be what you will be.
Doing all right?
Measure your pain.
That's good.
We can play the blame game.
You should be. It's Friday. Friday's the night for feeling all right. And letting go of your exhaustion and troubles of the week. Got better. Now you guys can see me from like, whoa, the camera's way up there. I'm munching on my worms, munching on my caterpillars. They keep me going, keep my motor running. Hardcore. I'm a hardcore Colin fan. Colin Caterpillar. Okay. Let's move into some brickwork here. Starting the shadows. Extremely dark. Dig Lebowski, how are you? So dark. When the light reflects off it, I can barely see the color that I'm painting on there. Let me try that. I'm going to try a little less direct light. And I'm going to try tipping this forward a bit. That help? Doesn't help a lot, but it helps a little. Every little helps. Every little bit helps. Doing good, got off work early, relaxing. Awesome, watching me on the big screen. All right, thank you. Thank you for choosing to spend your free time, your newly gained free time with me. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I love that you have a big screen to watch it on too. I wish I had that. Are you getting good sound through your big screen? How's the sound, Big? Big? Not Big. I almost called you Big Lebowski. I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense. What the hell's the Big Lebowski? Right now I'm almost putting on like an underlayer of brick color. And then I'll put all the like bring out highlights on top of it. But I don't want to be too dark. Although it is very, very dark in the picture. Chromecasts. Nice, sounds good. From an iPad app. The thing I don't like about the iPad app for Twitch, the only thing I don't like about it is that you can't see I don't think you can see the Jumbotron, you can't see like the creative channel like screen. You can only go directly to whoever you're following or. But if there's a way that you can do that you know of, let me know. Maybe I'm missing something on the app. Or maybe they're working on that for the app. I wouldn't be surprised if they're working on it. Because they keep improving the app. Sorry guys, let me just get a napkin real quick. No Jumbo. I haven't figured out how to follow people in chat. Yeah, it's hard. You can't. The other thing is if you click on a link, it takes you to a page that just says they're not online anymore. So if you click on somebody you want to follow, it doesn't even give you the option to follow them if you click on it if they're not actually on live. Whereas if you do that on the like on the desktop app, just like on a regular browser, it'll take you to their page and it'll say they're not currently streaming, but you can see all their videos and you can follow them and you can see their info. So yeah, that needs a little bit of work. Just a little bit. I'll get it sorted out. Oh yeah, that's really good. You use pinch and zoom. I like that too, because then you can focus on part of the painting that they're working on, or part of the drawing they're working on. Or you can cut out the chat if you don't want to see it. You can just like go straight into the main image, all that kind of stuff. I use that all the time. Sometimes all you want to see is the streamer down in the corner. Zoom in on them. So, Scott Whalen passed away yesterday. I'm really bummed about it. I was a big, for a long time, since high school. I can remember in high school being so into Stone Temple Pilots, and they just kind of followed me everywhere I went. I kind of forgot about them for a while, and then they come back with something that I love. So I can differentiate that. It's gonna take some doing. That's all right. So yeah, I mean, some of their music had such a huge impact on my life when I was in high school, because I had some really good experiences like listening to their music, and then they just kept making such good albums. Yeah, sad news, man. I love Stone Temple Pilots, and I like Scott Weiland a lot because he was very creative. Like he did solo albums, which are good. There's some really good stuff on his solo stuff. He was heavily Beatles influenced. Like Stone Temple Pilots albums are heavily Beatles influenced. And I really like to be able to hear like people like using like the history of rock and roll, and like bringing it into like different genres and modern music or modern contemporary music. And he did it so well, and Stone Temple Pilots did it so well. Mostly though, their album Purple, I listened to it so many times. I still listen to it. I love it, and it just brings back the best memories for me. Some of my favorite memories of my life are just like set to that album. So when I heard about him dying today, I was really bummed. So I think what I'm gonna do, play some STP, some of my favorite. I was never really a Velvet Revolver fan. Never really got into them. Give me a couple minutes, I'm just going to put together a few songs. Just throw them on my play queue so I can hear them all. Purple. still remains. Neat file. Pretty Penny. Such a good album. Just let's play the whole thing. See, do I have all my favorites? Nope, there's still some more here. Coma. Let's see, Wonderful. Bipolar Bear. Oh, I love this song. Okay, we got lots of STP coming up. My love and respect for the band. I got to hear them. Gotta, while it's fresh, appreciate what Scott Weiland did and his band, or the amazing music they made. And the huge influence they had. People kind of, when they started out, people kind of thought of them as a, I remember people just saying they're a ripoff of like Pearl Jam, and because of a couple like mannerisms and stuff like that. Scott Weiland, which it was just kind of the 90s thing. It wasn't anybody specific, I think it was just, that's just the way they acted back then. Yeah, I dig. Yeah, I wish, I know that a lot of times he said that he'd kicked it, the drug habit, but obviously he had real issues, and I didn't realize he was sexually abused, but that's awful. That is such a main cause of people having problems all the way through their life that they can't escape and they can't deal with. It's such a serious issue, and it's so prevalent and it affects so many people. That makes me really sad. I mean, the only good thing that can be said is maybe it had something to do with his character and it made him express himself and use music to as his outlet, you know. Abraxas, how are you? Oh, thank you for the host. Thank you very much. Lighting on that floor though moistens the tip, the brush tip. I'm talking about tips again, alright. For anybody who doesn't know, Abraxas is an amazing streamer. He's such a chilled, relaxed guy, and we have some funny conversations sometimes. One of them was our huge conversation about tips the other night. Big tips, little tips, pointy tips. I'm saying tips. Talking about tips. I'm talking about brush tips, I'm talking about pen tips. It was a good conversation. I was in a band when I was younger with Fiend actually, and we covered this song. We love playing this song. It's one of my favorites. Like this song was like the pinnacle at that time. It was just like such a great, so good the way it's constructed. Thanks. Thank you, Braxis. It's so nice. Can't keep away from these caterpillars, and I've almost done the whole bag. It's almost gone. I've only got 3 left. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'm not going to eat another one until I earned it. Oh, Fiend played some STP as well. I know, he hit 1,000, he told me. That's awesome, that's so awesome. So happy for him. He's been on the Jumbotron twice this week, and it's just like, brought so many people to him, and I'm so glad it has. Because he deserves it. He should have everybody watching him all the time. Cause he's my friend. And he's an amazing artist. Speaking of amazing artists, let's just shout out, just because he's here and I love him, Brax here. Brax is 15. That's XV. Dig, you're already following me, Brax, aren't you, Dig? But there's some other people. Looks like there might be a few people here lurking, and if you guys are not following Braxis and you like really genuine art that is from the heart and that is amazingly technically proficient. Lots of pen and ink work, a little bit of pencil, a little bit of digital, well-rounded, but all good. All good. Follow Braxis. Give Braxis a follow. Who that? Who that? Fortunate Roman, hi, how are you? How are you, Fortunate? Thank you for joining me tonight. How's your Friday night going? Abraxas, I never asked you what's your XV? What's your 15 Roman numeral 15 for? Oh man, this song, man. This song has a huge emotional impact on me. It's each year you change it up? Oh, cool. So do you have to change your screen name, actually? I thought you couldn't do that without, like, opening another account. There seems to already be an Abraxas everywhere, yeah. There's already a Mr. Nice Guy too. Bastard. I thought I came up with that. No, I didn't. I'm not original. You come up with something you think, oh, that's cool. That's pretty original. No, somebody else has done it. Blueberry! Hello, how are you, my French friend? Most platforms won't allow it, but some have display names. See how it goes. Nothing's original anymore. Nothing is ever really that original. Everything was done at some point, somewhere, before somebody else did it again. It can't be, well, maybe, no, I take that back. I take that back. I think everything's still original. Just because we're able to, just because like so much has happened already, and so many ideas have been done in the art world especially, and in the music world, doesn't mean that you can't keep putting your own spin on things and doing something different with it. And eventually people come along who can do something completely original with it. But nothing was ever completely original, I don't think. I think that's what I meant to say, like 100% original. Everything started from something else. You guys are fantastic. There's a telethon. Telethon, awesome. In that sense, you agree, yes. Blenheim Palace looks familiar. Seen it somewhere. Just can't place it. Well, Fortunate Run in Blenheim Palace is right outside of Oxford. Oxford, England. Have you ever been to Oxford? Because if you have, you may have been there. You may have seen it. Maybe visited. Otherwise, it's also featured in movies, some movies. I know there's a new movie coming out, I can't remember what it's called right now, that it's heavily featured in. Like, they shoot inside and outside of it a lot. I saw it, preview for it, and I was like, wow, it's cool. Thank you, Abraxas. Enjoy your lurking. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, I would love a house that big as well, Fortunate. Not that I would need it. I'd probably not actually want it after I had it. It would be too hard to upkeep. But I'd like to have a house that was half that size, that had huge music room for music listening, and like a big theater for watching films, and a big studio for me, and big bedrooms for my boy. No, Kate and Takamate are not here, Blueberry. They must be busy with something else. I feel bad too. I wish they were here. How I wish they were here. They're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year. Running over the same old ground. Fiend is hosting me. Hello, Fiend, my friend. How are you? We were just talking about you. Thank you so much for the host. Thank you very much. That means a lot. So sweet. Hey. What's going on? Thank you so much for the host. So awesome of you. And congratulations on hitting 1,000 followers! Yeah! Fiend hype. 1,000 follower hype. Moving on up to the east side. Thank you. Thank you, Fortunate. Last place you'd ever want to visit. I mean, you'd want to live. Thank you, Fiend, for the comment on the haircut. Just got the sides done, you know. I'm growing out the top, actually. I've been growing it for like a couple of months. It's not been cut. It's really long if I pull it up straight. Thank you for the host, though. I appreciate that. And yeah, we were just talking about you, Fiend. We were talking about, I was talking to Dick Lebowski about your achievement today, and the fact that you've been on the Jumbotron a couple times, and that's so awesome. I'm glad you're getting the recognition. You deserve it. Quoting what I just said earlier, you really deserve it, man. So awesome. And Dig also told me that you were listening to some Stone Temple Pilots. I didn't know you were, but I understand completely why you were, because I have the exact same thought. I thought, I can't let this day go by without listening back and respecting everything Scott Whalen did. And I still love Stone Temple Pilots. I listened to them all the way up until last year or so when they came out with a live album. Listened to everything they put out. Have all their albums. Bought all their albums. Still love everything they do. They just have that sound. I just love it. Something unique about their sound. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Ruz, I'm a frequent visitor to your stream, Ruz. Say stuff once in a while, but most of the time I just lurk. But I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. This was probably the first song. This is probably the first one I heard. George Bates Young, how are you? Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Those are so cool. He's like, hey, Kylie Art. That one says Kylie Art. Hi, how are you? Just tell him I sent you, so we're all sent here. Like unwanted ups. UPS shit. Ruz is pretty cool. He is kind of like that cool, aloof kind of cool. Where he's like, yeah, I don't really need to justify myself at all to anybody. I'm just the shit. That's the way Rezo rolls, you know? Oh, Ruz is here. Thank you very much, Ruz. I will enjoy those 5 viewers. I enjoy any viewers. Thank you very much. Here I am talking about your aloof coolness, and you're right there. Ruz doesn't give a shit about much. At least you give a shit about streaming art on Twitch, and that's the important thing to give a shit about. If I don't say so myself. Wanna dress. Is Kylie fine? Okay, cool. Hey, Jarius. How are you? Am I saying that right? Jarius? Or Jarius? Thank you for the follow as well. My dyslexic side wants to call you Jersey. You give a shit about actual painters on Twitch since there are so few of us. Yeah, I totally agree. Plus you're actually good at it. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. You know, practice. Been practicing for many years. As have you. But what I like about you, Rezo, is you tell it like it is. Yeah, we all missed Fiend. I missed Fiend greatly. I was watching Fiend like on a nightly basis. Never missed. And then he was gone for a long time. Made me sad. Very sad. I'm getting choked up thinking about it. I'm just establishing the kind of base coat for this on black gesso, so it's looking really dark at the moment, but this thing's going to come together pretty quick actually, because once you start putting the highlights, I'm preaching to the choir right now, but because there's so many painters in the room, but once I start putting these highlights on top of this kind of undercoat, the thing will start to pop really quick. And then it's going to all be about bringing in details and loose kind of brush strokes. Actually getting close to finishing the brickwork base coat. And I'll have to go a little bit lighter. You listen to SCP? Right on. That's awesome. Yeah, I love SCP. I've been a big fan since core, so since I was in high school. Lots of memories. Still using a big fat brush, still not trying to get into any detail. Just laying down really rough areas, tone, a little bit of color. I'm not worried too much about the color even at this point. A little bit down here. Stuff over the inner shadows. Hey, Z-Man 74Z. See, I would call you Z-Man. I've been in England too long. Z-Man. Z-Man Z. But Z-Man, I'm sure it's probably Z-Man. I'm Z-Man. You Z-Man. You Z-Man. I'm Z-Man. You Z-Man. You didn't listen to Anthrax growing up by any chance, did you, Z-Man? Oh, thank you, SMH. 1589, thank you. It's not really beautiful yet, because it's just, I'm still establishing just the ground layer. But, hopefully it will become beautiful. And if you want to check out my website, which is scrolling across the screen there, joelcable.com, you can see some work that I've done very, very similar to this, and you can see how my final work turns out. Get a better idea of where this is headed. For now, it's a leap of faith for you to say it's beautiful, but I appreciate that. Thank you very much. He shows me how to understand. Alright, thank you very much, SMH. I don't know how to pronounce SMH, I'm just saying SMH because I don't know how else to say it. But if there's a way that you'd like me to say that, let me know. And I'll say it correctly. Just bringing up a couple of the higher highlights just so I can know tonally where I'm at. to that. Let everybody have a look at what you're doing. If you want to, you can. You're more than welcome. Rosa was right, this thing is pretty. It rocks back and forth. There's a screw down there that's a little bit loose. Nothing's gonna happen, but it's like, needs to be tightened. He's a proper like painter. He like stands up and paints, and he knows the dangers. I'm sure that's why he was concerned. He understands what it means to have a rocky easel. And the hazards that might cause to my health and to the painting's health. Yeah, totally. I'd love to see it. So get an update on how you're doing with it. Highly anticipated. Hey, it was good. Thank you very much. Pig is back with his sandwich, or with his belly full of sandwich. And you ordered a sandwich. So was it like delivered? When you said you ordered a sandwich, I kind of pictured you getting a sandwich delivered from Subway to your house or something like that. Because you said you were watching on your big screen. Okay. Interesting. That looks okay. So dark here. Oh man, I miss Scott Weiland already. Just love his voice, his music. Okay, we also finished off his portrait done with stippling. With bloody just here. Ignore the weird bit in the black on the left. What's the light reflecting? Okay. Have a look at this. Oh, that's really good. Amazing. That stippling has really worked. I love the hair. I like how you handled the hair. Oh, I can zoom in right on. A little bit of cross hatching in there as well. Nice. The great John Wayne. Right on. Yeah, really good. Really, really good. Thanks for sharing that, James. And for doing 104 every day. You've done 104 for the last 104 days. That's amazing. Hey, Cardinelli, how are you? I know you weren't talking to me. You're talking to Fiend, but still, you're here in my chat, so I'm going to say hello. How are you? Okay, I'm kind of saving this. I'm saving this spot. I'm not hitting it yet because it's. I could probably go in with the dark blues, but it's such a different palette to what I'm working on around here. I'm trying to go all the warm stuff first, and then I'll start with this really light, cooler color stuff. 107. Post a link to the blog in a sec. Yes, please do. Hi, Cardinelli. How are you? Hey, sadly I don't care. How are you? Oh yes, yes please. No, thank you, Fiend. Hey, sadly I don't care. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're ready for the weekend. I know that I am. This weekend I'll be doing a little bit of Christmas shopping and packing to leave the UK. For the first time in 10 years, I will be leaving the UK for Christmas to spend it with my family and my friends back in the United States. And I will be visiting with my very, very special friend and my amazing friend and amazing artist, Dean. And we'll be doing a stream. It's going to be the first time we'll see each other for a long time. In a long time. There's like a little gap between this building and this building, and there's like a little bit of light showing through. And I want to put it in because it's actually going to help me see where the edge of the building is. Right now I'm struggling. Okay, that's good. Now I can see where this wall kind of has a shadow falling across it, and then there's a bit of a gap, and then there's a pole which kind of holds up this front porch thing. You'll be able to see it better in a minute, and probably in the future stream when I get this all more established. You like Moobot? Gotta let Kane the Beastie out. Okay, cool. Can't wait to see Kane too. I get to pet Kane again. Kane's a wild man.
Take my hand and pray with me. My final days in company. The devil now is gone from me. And helicopters circling the sea.
Hey, Pepper Kilo, how are you? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. How are you doing, Pepper? Cool stuff, thank you. Just browsing creative and following people you like to watch. Right on, Pepper, that's a fun thing to do. I remember doing that before I'd followed all the people that I currently follow, and now I still love going back and seeing when they go live and checking out what they're doing, getting to know their personalities. A lot of fun. Glad you're doing it. If you need recommendations, we can help you here. A lot of people in the chat right now know a lot of the creative streamers and can tell you, based on what kind of stuff you like, who you might check out. People that might not be on the stream right now, but that you could follow and then get a notification and check them out later. So if you'd like that, let us know. Scrubbing in some color here. Yeah, totally. A lot of great people. A lot of super nice people. I haven't really met anybody in the creative section of Twitch yet that I thought, dude, your day, or you know, you need to chill out or anything. Right? So many nice people, really supportive. Give me some recommendations. What kind of stuff do you like? You into like digital or hand painted? Hopefully, because you're here, you're probably into like hand drawn stuff. Let me just give you a couple shouts. And you guys in the chat, you know who I like as well. You can always shout some of these people out. Hey, Yogi. Hey, Burley. How are you? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nice people on Twitch? Never. Curious. Yeah, I think there's some nice people. So Fiend. Fiend is the number one. If you're not following him already. I'm gonna do some quick shout outs here. I'm not gonna remember everyone of course. There's one for you, Pepper. He does hand-drawn illustration and really funky stuff, really cool, sci-fi inspired kind of stuff. Just a range of really cool, dark. Another great artist here. See Lady Luthien. You like hyperrealism mostly, but you're open for anything pretty much? Okay, hyperrealism. Let me see. You gotta follow Valdudes. Ruzzo's really great. Prozac, yeah, Prozac, totally. Prozac's, Jenny G, yeah, of course, Jenny G. You guys just go ahead and throw up, just do exclamation point shout out, and then whoever you want. People who you think are really, really great. It might be hard for you to hit all these, Pepper, but take them one at a time, Yeah, if you like hyperrealism, definitely Prozac is one to follow. Oh, you know who else I think is really great is The Feed. Hold on, I need to do a couple more myself. And let's see, Art of Arson. I really love Art of Arson. 999. 999, I don't even follow them. Let me try them out. Oh, I'm getting some drop frames here, guys. Maybe I shouldn't mess with the internet. And overdo it for my computer. Is he live right now? Oh, Tripler. He's painting live. Nice. He's painting canvas. It's awesome. Thanks for the shout out for Tripler. Looks really great. Very, very cool. I know I'm forgetting lots of great people, but you know, as they come to me, in fact, what I'm going to do at some point is put together a list of all the people I think are amazing and just put them on my information so you can just check it out there. Mr. Creep. Mr. Creep's great. But actually, I think my work is probably some of the more realism kind of painting, oil painting wise. I don't do portraiture very much or anything like that, but I like to do cityscape, and from a distance it feels quite realistic. It's pretty painterly though. But I think Val Dudes, you'll probably like Val Dudes as well, for that same reason. Oh shit, dropped frame city. What's going on here? I think my computer's overheating. It feels really hot. Chip Whitehouse. Carson Druitt. You draw realistically, but you don't stream yet? Mary, you should. Wow, thanks, Pepper. That's awesome. Yeah, those are some good follows there. They'll get you started on some really great streamers. And they're just really nice. They're really cool people too. All those people really shouted out. You can even just go to check out who I'm following and you'll be able to see there's a lot more. Wanders back in. There's Fiend. Speak of the devil, there's Fiend right there. Nice warm cup of chai, that sounds good. You follow Hypoxia. His hyperrealism is a really cool guy, missing the left hand. Nice. The Hypoxia. Oh cool, I'll totally follow that. I already put up a follow for Art of Arson. But thank you. Thank you, Mubot. Trio Gaming. Yep, Trio Gaming's cool. Hypoxia XP. I don't know why the shoutouts aren't working for everybody. I guess it's just mods that can do it. I didn't know that, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go, the Hypoxia. Definitely gonna follow them. Cool. Got it. NPNP. I don't know what that means. I'm not down with that lingo, I don't know. No problem. Oh, no problem. Just dawned on me what that was. You like my Nouveau Girl print? Yeah, thank you very much. You might buy that in the near future. Right on, Pepper, thank you. Let you get back to the paintings, looking really nice. Are you going to do the lighting on the porch later? Yeah, oh yeah. I probably will start on that in the next stream. But I will. I might start to hit on it tonight, depending on how things go. It's getting kind of late here. I'm in London, so it's like midnight, past midnight. We'll see where I get. Yeah, you can post a link to your art. Totally. Merwolf. And Pepper, the Nouveau Girl. That is, it's like actually a hand-drawn pencil piece that I did, and then I did a print of it. And the print is actually for donation. If you look at my information under donation, there's an offer there for you to get the print. Or you can just buy it straight up. But I'd rather just get a donation for it. So if you do want one, they are available and their prints are ready for you to take. In fact, I've got them right here. I could pull one out for you and have you give you a look at what they look like. I think my PC is having a meltdown, guys. I can see it starting to drop a lot of frames. I think my stream's getting further and further behind. So really sorry about that. It starts to get really hot after a while. Well, this is not the actual one. I don't think I have it right here with me. Oh, maybe I do. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, look. See if this will focus. Come on, focus there. Oh, hold on, I know what I've got the contrast way up. Turn the exposure down and do this. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Here we go. There's the print. There's the print of Nouveau Girl. So basically, it's a hand-drawn pencil drawing that I then brought into Photoshop and did a little bit of coloring on it. And it is, I don't know if you can see at the bottom, it's signed. Here we go, it's signed. It's got the title. And it's got the edition. That's the AP, that's the artist proof. So there you go. Those are available for a donation. $50 donation. Sorry, £50 donation. I'm in the UK. Yep, booby. Tasteful boobies. And I've got a few other prints here. I've got a Phoenix print and I've got a Genie print. So they're very similar. Yeah, the Genie, I've got the Genie in that same roll, basically. You could stand to lose 50 pounds? Why? What are you talking about? Oh, Till Thompson. I don't know Till Thompson, actually. Oh, cool. I'll check that out, too. I'm not going to click on the link right now because I'm worried about losing frames. So actually, the Nouveau Girl that I just showed you is actually tattooed on me right here as well. I designed that one as a tattoo for myself. So, there you go. There's some stuff for you. I'm glad the hype's getting going for the Fiend Mr. Night Sky joint stream, the dual stream. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen like the week of Christmas, like the week leading up to Christmas. Hopefully, it'll happen as close to Christmas Eve as possible. That's my hope. As long as Fiend's available and we can do that, we're just gonna chat about it tomorrow and finalize the plans. And then it's all gonna be set up and it's gonna be happening. And we'll make sure that we let everybody know exactly when it's gonna be so you can be there. We'll do 12 hours, definitely. We'll do like 12 hours. Hopefully it'll be some craziness ensuing. Because it's not very often we get to meet up. It's not very often we get to hang out as brothers like we used to. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see Fiend. Miss him. Miss Fiend. That didn't work. I was trying to do Ludo. I was trying to do Sour Flame. Black is black anymore. Yeah, totally. I'm so glad. So glad we got Twitch to like support each other's art and to see each other in the flesh and be able to talk to each other. It's better than Skype. Yeah. Seems too bad that we're on the opposite side of the earth, but you kind of gotta go where life takes you and keep in touch with your friends the best you can. You can't stay put in one place forever just because you're gonna miss people. You know what I mean? I miss my friends, miss my family, but I would miss London if I left it too. Okay, where are we at? It's 12:30. It's not too bad. It seems like the time's slowed down a little bit there. I thought it would be later when I looked at the clock. Let me just do a little bit more highlight right up here. Thanks, Fiend. Amber leaving. Amber, okay. You two have a great weekend. Hope I get to see you soon. This weekend I should be on again, either Saturday or Sunday. I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy yourself tonight. Be safe. In whatever you do. I get to visit with Amber too. I get to see Chipman when I go out to America. I'm leaving next week for America, so this weekend is going to be packing for me. As I already said. Water soluble graphite. Oh yeah, I've tried that. I think, yeah, I actually definitely think you'd like that theme. I know you can get it from most art stores there. Like, it's just something that basically you can get a really interesting look of like graphite drawing, and then you can just add water and let parts of it bleed, and it's really cool. You can get some good effects if you know what you're doing, and I know you do, so. So shiny after it dries, it's very easy on the wrists, and it gets large spaces done smoothly, quickly. Yeah, cool, Marewolf. Why'd you choose London, by the way? Iron and Wine is excellent. Yes, I love Iron and Wine. I actually saw Iron and Wine here last year, or was it 2 years ago? Such a good show, so good. Iron and Wine, the main guy, I can't remember his name, had the biggest band with him, and it just sounded so amazing. No, I came here about 10 years ago because my mom was born in London, and it was a place that I came and visited when I was a kid, and I just kind of fell in love with it. Like, something about it spoke to me, and it said, Mr. Night Sky. It said, Joel, this is a place where people care about art and care about a different way of life that's a little bit more maybe about letting people express who they actually are. In the place where I was living in America, the place where I'm from, Salt Lake City, I just didn't feel like I had that opportunity to experience people from around the world and learn more about different cultures, and I really just wanted to immerse myself in a different culture, a different place. So that's what I did. I took up the citizenship because I had the access to it. That's basically it. I got a feeling it comes to me. He's grooving. Yes, I love this song. Tax evasion. Yeah. Taco Mate actually called it. I actually was wanted by the IRS, and I'm not actually kidding. Not even kidding. But that's not why I came here. And I wasn't evading anything. They just... after I moved here, they called me up and said, hey, you owe us lots of money. And I was like, fuck you, I do not owe you money. And they said, oh yeah, you do. And I said, okay, prove it. And then they didn't say anything. So then I had to go get a lawyer and prove it. And they still wouldn't respond. So basically just fizzled out. Now you know about my financial history. The hard times, Mr. Night Sky. Which Night Guy has fallen on hard times from time to time. I have fallen on hard times. But those times are behind. Those times are long gone. You think that's so low. Brit Canadian sounds like a recipe for the most enjoyable kind of person to be around. Brit American. Half Brit, half American. Under the alias Julio Cabello. Julio Cabello. Oh, I love that. Taco Mate. I might actually adopt that moniker. Oh, your grandma was a Brit? And she was kind of irate and scoldy in her later years? I wonder if that's a British trait. Some Brits can be pretty scoldy. Oh, Fiend. Fiend, do you know Killing Joke? I think you probably do. But if you don't know Killing Joke, because I know we never really listened to them when we were younger. But I think they're somebody you'd really like. I think they're a band you love. Something about them tells me that you would like them. I'm sure you probably know 'em. You do know Killing Joke. Cool. Thought you probably did. Okay, we're getting into the kind of light areas that are being hit by some porch light. You're a Native American tie-in with your grandparents coming over from Italy. Maybe you should look into dual citizenship. I totally recommend that. You totally should, Mayor. Yeah, I'm with Taco. Lots of places will support citizenship if you can trace back a bit or facilitate it. Yeah, it does cost quite a bit. You got to save up a little bit of money if you want to apply for citizenship, because they'll always charge you for the services of going through your records and approving them and giving you your passport. But if you can get your dual citizenship anywhere, it's definitely a benefit. Just so you have options and places you can go and be recognized as a citizen. And it does feel nice to be somebody who can move around with the protection of different countries that recognize you as one of theirs. It's a nice gift. A good Christmas gift. Give yourself the gift of dual citizenship. Is the stream buffering a lot? Yeah. Sorry about that. I think the dropped frame stopped going for after a while. I hit a little bit of a bad point there. But I think it stopped, so hopefully it should be okay now. Yeah, maybe try refreshing as Fiend says. I did hit a little bit of troubled water there for a second. Piano Stevie, how are you? Thank you for the host. Welcome. How you been? Darius. Darius. But Google says Juries. Juries. Either is fine, I suppose. Okay. Darius. I'll try to remember that. Darius. I like that. No, Taco Mate. If you look at my info under the donations part of my info, I've got like a little thing where I've offered for a donation of £50 to send you one of my prints. And I've got a few prints available, a few different kinds, and I just had them out so I can show you one now if you'd like. Make sure my hands are clean so I don't muck them up. I've got some beautiful prints here. They're actually really nicely printed. Let's see. I gotta turn the exposure down. Okay, here we go. I can do prints of pretty much any of my pieces, and I'll be happy to if anybody wants them. You can just email me and we can discuss. But I actually already have prints done of a few of my illustrations. And this is the one I was showing earlier. I just need to make sure my fingers are not dirty because these are pristine right now. So this is the one I was showing earlier. This is my Nouveau girl, based on the style of Alphonse Mucha. Mucha, I'm a big fan of Mucha. So that's that print. Show you really close up, you can see. It's on nice heavyweight paper, like watercolor paper almost. And of course it's like signed and editioned. Can't see my signature down there, it's all whiting out. But yeah, it's signed and editioned. And she's pretty, isn't she? She's pretty. So that's the one I did for my own tattoo design. I designed that as a tattoo for myself. So she exists on my arm. I've also got... What else have I got here? I've got this one. I got this girl. This is a different one. This is a genie. She's kind of on a cream tone. But this is like a pencil drawing that I've put into Photoshop. Did a little bit of cleaning up and then just printed. It's also signed and editioned by hand. Darius. You know what you mean, your dog Zelda will always be a puppy to me. You got a dog called Zelda? That's so awesome. Here's one last print for you to check out. Here's my... This is also a tattoo design I did for somebody, but I thought it would look nice as a print. So I did some prints of that. I've got another one of the Nouveau girl. It's a small version of it. So, got two sizes of Nouveau girl. Thanks, Taco Mate. The one girl did make a nice tattoo. I think so, anyway. Hey guys, it's just going on 1 o'clock in the morning here. I need to clean up, so I'm probably going to call it a stream now. But I really appreciate you guys being here. Just turn back up my exposure on that. There you go. I'll show you a little bit closer what I've done here. So haven't touched any of that yet. but the rest of it is, and you can see how dark it is where I haven't touched it. It's like it's just flat. I'm going to cut this, I'm going to chop it off right here, so that's where the top of it ends. I haven't touched these windows. I got all this blocked in, pretty much all this whole bottom part. I need to do some leaves in here. This is all kind of like shrub, so I haven't touched that yet either. Just the bottom bit. Still looks really dark. Let's see. If I expose that a little bit more. Anyway, it's dark. It's hard to see it right now. That's where we're at. Just the underpainting for the moment. So thank you guys. Thank you for all the new followers. Thank you for all the new viewers. I really appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me on a Friday night. It's been a lot of fun getting to know you guys. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you for the hosts. So much for the hosts and the follows. Really appreciate it, guys. Just 1 second here and cue some music. I managed to finish off a whole pack of gummy worms during the stream as well, so I'm pretty proud of that. Not at all, I'm not proud of that. Thanks, Abraxas. I love having you here. My pleasure, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Fiend, for hanging out so much. Things come along nicely, Julio. And congratulations again, Fiend. Fiend hit 1,000 followers today. I'm just going to get off here and then I'm going to check out his 1,000 follower dance. Can't wait to see that. Fiend's been featured a couple times this week on the Jumbotron on the homepage of Creative, and that is super exciting. I'm super proud to be able to call Fiend my close friend. It's just awesome. So, one more time, Fiend, thank you for modding and for being here and chilling out with me. Taco, glad you came back. David Tom, thanks for being here. Braxis, all my friends, love you guys, and I'll see you soon.